Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Phoenix Suns have hired their next head coach, as the Phoenix Suns have hired former Lakers and Pacers head coach, and I believe he did also coach like a half of a season with the Magic as well to start off his head coaching career. Frank Vogel has been to the Eastern Conference Finals as a head coach twice with the Indiana Pacers and won a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2020. I don't want to hear anything about Mickey Mouse. Yes, that is not a normal playoffs and finals with no fans there, but Lakers still won the NBA championship. Might have not been any fans there for that to happen, but still a finals. It wasn't weird. Was it weird? Yes, but our whole country was going through something we've never really seen before. That was a very weird time, and they wanted to finish off the NBA season. That's how they did it. But the Lakers won the NBA championship, and that's it. Lakers won the championship. He also, as a coach, was with the Pacers and went to 2 conference finals as their coach. And then in his then with the Lakers, that was his first year as a coach, won the NBA championship. That's another note. And also, I mean, the Lakers were the best team in the Western Conference that year before the NBA season got shut down to the virus. So he did a really good job in his first season as a coach with the Lakers. Their next year, they had injury issues, just a whole lot of issues. And the Lakers were, I think, the 7th seed and lost to the Suns in the first round. But keep in mind, that was a good Suns team because Chris Paul was still playing some good basketball. Aiden was actually playing pretty good as well, and Booker was playing really well. And so were guys like Cam Johnson. That 2021 Suns team was a really good team. They played hard. I mean, I was surprised. Honestly, I thought the Suns were going to win the finals that year in 2021. But they had a good team. They had Bridges. They had Cam Johnson, D-Book, Chris Paul, Aiden, Jay Crowder. They were a really good team. They were a strong team too, and it took Frank Vogel and the Lakers down in the first round. And he stayed after that season. But then the Lakers missed the play-in tournament the next year, and he was fired. So that was it for Frank Vogel. He took this year off, I believe. Yeah, he did take this year off from coaching. I believe so. And now he is back in the NBA coaching Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. He is coaching the team that took him down in the first round. I mean, I was talking about that Suns team in 2021 when they beat the Lakers. I totally forgot that he was going to the Suns when I was talking about that. But yes, he's going to the team that took his former team down in the first round, and a little bit of a different squad now. Kevin Durant's now on the roster. Chris Paul's way older. DeAndre Ayton's going to be gone by the time he coaches the game for them because DeAndre Ayton is most likely to be traded. Jay Crowder was traded. Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges, who were on that roster that went to the finals, have been traded for Kevin Durant. So it's going to be a little bit of a different roster for Frank Vogel coming in, but still coaching guys like most likely Chris Paul staying, and so is Devin Booker, of course. So he's still going to coach a couple guys that he did coach against in the playoffs in the first round in the 2021 playoffs. So that's another thing. But I think it's a decent hire for the Suns. I really do, but this is not an upgrade over Monty Williams. You might as well have just kept Monty Williams, and it doesn't make sense to me. And there was other good coaches available, like Mike Budenholzer. I think Mike Budenholzer probably would have been a better fit, most likely. And so now you got other coaches like Doc Rivers, who was one of the final candidates for this coaching job. You got candidates like Doc Rivers and Mike Budenholzer, who will not be coaching next season in the NBA because this was the last coaching job available, was this job right here. And that's it, because Pistons hired Monty Williams. The Raptors hired... Did the Raptors hire their head coach yet? I think they didn't. I don't think they did. Well, okay, so the Raptors job is still open. I believe so. Or am I tripping? No, the Raptors job is still available. So maybe, who knows? Maybe Mike Budenholzer or I don't think they'd go after Doc Rivers, but the Toronto job is still open, which is kind of gives you a sign of why coaches might not want to go there. I mean, Ime Udoka said no, so the Toronto job is still open. The Phoenix job and the Phoenix job was just closed with Frank Vogel. Sixers hired Nick Nurse. Detroit hired Monty Williams. The Bucks hired Adrian Griffin, and the Rockets hired Ime Udoka. So the only job that is available is the Toronto Raptors. Most likely, I don't think the Raptors will hire either one of Budenholzer or Doc Rivers. I think it's very unlikely that one of those coaches goes to the Raptors, and I don't know, but I mean, maybe. Who knows? Never say never, but those two guys who, Doc Rivers gets a lot of hate for his playoff struggles. He's still a decent head coach. Mike Budenholzer won an NBA championship as a coach, has won the Coach of the Year award twice. Crazy how teams are not trying to hire Mike Budenholzer. I thought the Suns were definitely going to probably try to go after Mike Budenholzer, and they didn't after losing on Nick Nurse because Nick Nurse went to Philly. But, it's a solid hire. I think it really is. He has a really good background with the Lakers and the Pacers. But I don't know. I thought that Mike Budenholzer would be a really good hire for them. But I guess they didn't feel the same way. But I still think it's a good hire for the Phoenix Suns. You guys have your thoughts on the Phoenix Suns hiring Frank Vogel, NBA champion as a head coach, and two-times being in the Eastern Conference Finals with the Pacers. You guys have your thoughts. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.